Following several deadly shootings around the country, politicians in Washington are looking for answers on how to keep Americans safe. One America's Pearson spoke with author and combat veteran Matt Best, who says politicians are looking in all the wrong places.
In the wake of several tragic shootings, gun control is dominating headlines across the nation. Democrat and even some Republican legislators are leaping forward with proposals to strip Americans of their Second Amendment rights. But not everyone agrees. One American News sat down with Matt Best, author and co-founder of Black Rifle Coffee, and a combat veteran who served with the U.S. Army Rangers in Iraq and Afghanistan. Matt explained the media and politicians are focusing on all the wrong things.
You know, for me, I think right now it seems as if there's a mental health issue that's kind of being portrayed as a gun issue. And it's a very complicated time in America because there's a lot of people that don't want to educate themselves in firearms and the statistics behind that. And we just want to kind of villainize firearms and blame them for everything. And it's very unfortunate because the Second Amendment is so important to American culture.
Do you think Second Amendment is in danger right now, our rights, our gun rights?
I would say so. I think it's a consistent clawing away at the Second Amendment, and it's kind of like, where does it stop?
Do you think there's an agenda behind trying to take away the guns or promoting all this idea that gun violence is on the rise and that we're all in danger?
Absolutely. I mean, it's so unfortunate. I'm sure you see it too. Every time there's a tragedy in America, it's immediately spun for a political agenda. And it's absolutely disgusting to me because we should be rallying around the community and the family and not villainizing firearms.
And what's your response to red flag laws?
There has to be far more conversation before anything gets implemented like that. I think it's emotional gun control, and just to say, hey, this person's at risk, and then we seize their firearms, I mean, that's a very, very dangerous slippery slope.
How do you feel about the media's response to these shootings? Typically tends to be, well, it's white Republican men who are always perpetrating these crimes, you know, and we need to take guns away. They're the most dangerous people in America. But then they downplay incidents like in 2016 with Mike Xavier Johnson, a black man, a racist and a militant who went out and targeted white officers and actually killed 4 white officers. What's your response to that? Why does the media downplay incidents like that?
I think certain media outlets love to be divisive, and of course they want to blame, you know, white straight males are like under attack right now in America. And, you know, for me, I'm a white male and I own a plethora of firearms, but I'm the dude that you want on your team if something ever goes down. You know, I carried a gun professionally for 10 years. So to just throw a blanket statement like that out is utter ignorance, and it does nothing but create a bad conversation in America.
So you also wrote a book.
I did.
You want to talk about that for a second? What's your book about?
Sure. Yes, I wrote a memoir. It's called Thank You for My Service. It's essentially about my time in special operations and as a government contractor for about 10 years, and then getting into entertainment and being pretty irreverent and poking a lot of fun at progressive America. I feel that there's a lot of entertainment out there that always stems from a very leftist view. And for me, it was fun to come in and actually show my pro-Second Amendment values and just how I believe America is the greatest country ever. Wherever you land on the political spectrum, we believe in preservation of American life and quality of American life. Whether you're a gun owner or you're anti-gun, no one wants to see innocent life being taken.
Right. All right. Yeah. Matt Best, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.